You keep letting your memories drag you around like chains, and that is killing your rise. This is Fired Up Friday, and welcome to the Bad Influence Podcast with yours truly, Jordan Banderas, where your past does not get to run your future. Listen to what I'm about to say. Memories are not supposed to own you. Memories are supposed to train you. That's the truth. You don't erase the past. You extract the lesson. You don't bow to old pain. You use it. And that's the problem. You keep replaying old scenes like suffering makes you loyal. You keep carrying old shame like it proves you care. You keep acting like pain deserves the throne. Well, that's the lie. Your history is not here to bury you. Your history is here to sharpen you. So be honest with yourself right now. You've been through too much to still be getting bossed around by old memories. You've taken hits and still act like one old scene can end you. You've survived storms and still let yesterday punk you today. That is weakness dressed up like reflection. Real reflection pulls out the lesson and keeps moving. Real strength remembers without kneeling. Real power owns the past without living under it. Here's the thing. Memories are tools, not chains. Lessons, not life sentences. If you're chest tying listening to this, good. That means the war just got named. Today, you stop letting old shit control your every move. Today, you start using your memories like weapons for your rise. Here's how it feels. You wake up and the memory hits before your feet hit the floor. Not a lesson. A sting. Your chest gets tight fast. Your stomach feels heavy like a brick. Your jaw locks before the day even starts. Then you call it just thinking. It's not just thinking. It's you letting old pain run the morning. You grab your phone to drown it out. You scroll to get numb. You call it a break. It's hiding. Yes, it is. Then the next morning shows up. Something you said, something they did, something you lost. Your face gets hot like it just happened again. That's how deep it lives in your body. And that's the problem. You keep treating every memory like it deserves your whole day. You keep feeding old scenes more energy than your future. You keep giving yesterday more power than today. Then you wonder why your life stays stuck. You say you're processing. Half the time you're looping. You replay the pain, but you never pull the lesson. You replay the betrayal, but never build the boundary. You replay the loss, but you never build the strength. So the memory keeps winning. You feel it in your body every time. Short breath, tight neck, restless hands, heavy eyes. You get quieter around people. You get colder in good moments. You get weird when something good starts happening. Because part of you expects the old hurt to come back. So, you sabotage peace before peace can leave you. That is what happens when memory becomes master. You stop trusting the room. You stop trusting people. You stop trusting yourself. Then you start making choices from old pain. You don't take the chance. You don't speak the truth. You don't open up. You don't step forward. Because a memory told you it ends bad. That memory may be real. It still should not own the wheel. You keep acting like remembering means staying stuck. No. Remembering is useful only if it makes you sharper. If it makes you smaller, you're using it wrong. Your past is not supposed to become your schedule. It is supposed to become your warning system. If you don't learn how to use it, it will keep using you. And that is why your rise keeps getting delayed by old shit. You did not learn this habit yesterday. You learned it when pain hit hard and early on. You learned that one bad moment can stick to your name. You learned that shame can follow you for years. So you build a way to survive it. Stay alert. Stay guarded. Stay stuck on the scene. That way, you don't get caught off guard again. That way, you don't get hurt the same way twice. That move protected you back then. Now, it keeps you trapped. That's why you react now. A memory flashes and your chest locks up. An old voice comes back and your jaw tightens. A familiar scene hits and your stomach drops. Your body thinks the danger is back. Then your mind starts talking for it. Don't trust this. Don't try that. Don't go there again. That voice is not your future. That voice is old fear doing an old job. Another thing happened too. You tied your pain to your identity. You stopped saying, that happened. You started saying, that's who you are. That shift is deadly because once a memory becomes identity, you stop fighting it. You start protecting it. You start living around it. You start shrinking for it. Then, every new chance has to get permission from an old wound. And that is no way to live. So be honest. Part of you thinks letting go means the pain did not matter. That is false. The pain matters. The lesson matters more. If all you keep is the hurt, you wasted the hit. If you keep the lesson, the hit becomes training. That is the difference. You do not honor the past by staying broken. You honor the past by getting sharper. Awareness gives you a choice. You can feel the memory and still stay present. You can hear the old story and still choose a new move. You can respect what happened without kneeling to it. That is how memory becomes a tool. And that is how your rise finally starts getting real. Here's what happens. You're driving and a memory hits out of nowhere. Not soft, sharp. Your chest tightens so fast, it feels like a seatbelt. Your hands grip the wheel harder. Your stomach drops like the road disappeared. The old scene starts playing in full color. The words, the faces, the feeling. Your jaw locks because your body thinks it's back. You almost pull over just to breathe. You almost let the memory steal the whole day. Then you catch the move. Same trap. Same pull. Same old chain. You say in your head, pull the lesson. Your chest is still tight, but now you're fighting back. You breathe low once, then again. The scene is still there. You don't run from it this time. You let it play one more second, not to suffer, to study it. You ask one question. What did this teach you? The answer comes fast. You ignored the sign. You stayed too long. You trusted words over patterns. That lesson lands harder than the pain. You feel the grip on the wheel loosen a little. The memory is still hot, but it's not driving now. It is not. Later that day, you walk into a room that used to shake you. Your shoulders rise the second you step in. Your throat tightens before anybody even speaks. A familiar face looks your way. Your stomach flips like the old fear just woke up. Your first instinct is to shrink, lower the eyes, get quiet, get through it. You stop that too. You plant your feet. You take one slow breath, then another. You tell yourself, this is not then. Your body doesn't fully believe you. You move anyway. Somebody says your name. Your heart pounds in your neck. You answer steady. Not perfect. Steady. The room does not collapse. The old scene does not repeat. You feel a strange little crack in the fear. That matters. Because that night, you sit down with a notebook. No phone, no music, just you and the truth. You write the memory at the top of the page. Your face gets hot seeing it in ink. You write the lesson under it. Then you write the new rule. Watch patterns. Leave sooner. Trust your body sooner. Do not kneel to all pain. You stare at those lines and feel your chest soften. Not because the past disappeared, because it finally got used. The memory did not vanish. It got turned into a weapon, and that is the moment you stop carrying history like dead weight. You start carrying it like it earned wisdom. Here's the reframe. The memory is not the enemy. Misusing the memory is the enemy. All pain is not supposed to chain you down. All pain is supposed to sharpen your eye. So here's the fork on the road. Keep wearing your past like a collar and your rise stays low. You keep replaying, you keep shrinking, you keep making today pay for yesterday. Your chest stays tight because the old scene still owns the room. Your sleep stays light because your body never gets the signal that the fight is over. Your choices stay weak because all fear keeps voting first. That is one path. Or you turn memory into a weapon and start climbing. You remember clean. You pull the lesson out. You leave the poison behind. You move sharper because of what happened. That is the other path. Listen, you do not heal by forgetting. You heal by learning without kneeling. That is the move. So here's what you do. Step 1. Name the memory that still grabs your chest. Not all of them. The one that still runs too much. That one. Step 2. Write what actually happened. Facts first. Always. No drama. No fantasy. No edits. Step 3. Write what it taught you. Not what it stole. What it taught you. Better standards. Better timing. Better boundaries. Better eyes. Step 4. Write the new rule that memory gave you. Watch patterns. Do not beg. Leave when the line gets crossed. Tell the truth faster. Step 5. When the memory comes back, answer it with the rule. Not with panic. Not with a spiral. With the rule. Step 6. Watch your body. Tight chest means the old scene knocked. Tight jaw means pride wants to hide. Stomach drop means fear wants the wheel. Good. Now you know where the fight is. Step 7. Do one move that proves the memory is not in charge. Speak up. Walk away. Say no. Take the chance. Trust your read. That is how the lesson gets legs. Now, hear this. A memory becomes a chain when you only replay the pain. A memory becomes a tool when you replay the lesson. That one shift changes your whole life because the pain keeps you small. The lesson makes you dangerous. And you need to be dangerous, not violent, sharp, clear, hard to fool twice, hard to knock off center. That is what the memory is for. Not to make you flinch at life, to make you read life better. Now, the new identity is installed. You are not your worst memory. You are the meaning you pull from it. You are not the old scene. You are the one who survived it and studied it. You are not chained to yesterday. You are trained by it. You are not weak because you remember. You are weak only if you keep kneeling to what you remember. You are not supposed to move like somebody still trapped. You are supposed to move like somebody who learned. This is Fired Up Friday, where you stop calling pain your identity. You stop dragging old shit into every new room. You stop letting memory make all your decisions. You own your history. You use your history. You do not worship your history. That is the standard. Now, make it real today. Pick one memory that still hits hard. Write the lesson in one clean line. Write the new rule in one clean line. Then make one move today that proves the rule is alive. If you want accountability, say it out loud. Drop the lesson and the move in the comments. Share this with the person who keeps living like yesterday still owns their legs. Because memory is not supposed to stop your climb. Memory is supposed to feed it. And please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button because this show is here to turn your scars into skill. Keep showing up and all scenes lose grip. Keep showing up and your body stops panicking so fast. Keep showing up and your past starts paying you back in wisdom. Keep showing up and your rise stops getting delayed by memories you never use. And remember, the choice is yours.